What is up, flock? Feenix over here, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22. Feenix, this is where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything that happened this week, and so on. But before we get into last week, you guys know we have to start by thanking our elite flock members. These are beautiful people who help support the channel every single month, and one of the perks of being an elite flock member is your name shouted out at the beginning of every Feenix moment. So without further ado, let's run down this list of awesome people. We have Mr. Matt Carter, Mr. JT Petard's Gaming, Mr. Out Pajamas, and Mr. Jackson Modden. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support. It does mean a lot to me, and as always, I love y'all faces. Now we're going to move into our comments of the week, and I picked these because of stuff that's going on for last week, and we'll talk about it, but I just want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Chad Shane, Soupcan 741, and Boss Hog 3548. You guys, I love your faces too. They all message saying they were praying for my wife, and you know that meant a lot to me. So those three people, I love your faces, and you're beautiful people too. So just wanted to shout those guys out for our comments of the week. Now let's move on to last week and why I said that. So I talked about it a lot leading up to it, that my wife was going to have surgery this past Thursday, and she ended up having her surgery this past Thursday. Now things didn't go as planned. Well, they got the reason for the surgery was she had a they referred to it as tumor once, and then quickly changed it to nasal mass, mainly I think to ease her nerves, because you know tumor has such a negative stigma about it, because usually tumor cancer go hand in hand. So they just referred to it as a nasal mass because it was non-cancerous. Just want to say that right there. But it had grown so big that she could not breathe. So they went in, tried cutting it out, and it was, from what her original ENT said, it was very vascular. So like when she cut in to take to cut into it to take a sample, it bled like crazy. So when they went in to cut it out, it bled like crazy. And my wife actually ended up losing a lot of blood, to the point where what was supposed to be a 2-3 hour surgery, the surgery ended up going about 3.5 hours, and I didn't get to see her for another 2 to 3 hours after the surgery was over, because she had lost so much blood that her blood pressure dropped dangerously low, and they had to get her stabilized, to the point where it was so bad that at one point they had said I could go back, and then as I rounded the corner to go back, the nurse stopped me and the other the woman that was running the waiting room, and it's like, oh, can we hold off, so it was pretty bad. I was super nervous, and it's nerve-wracking. So ended up they got her blood pressure somewhat normalized with a medication that was, from what the nurse was telling me, that it was a ICU only drug. So in order for her to move out of the recovery to a regular room, her blood pressure had to stay up long enough for had to stay up without that drug. So he slowly started weaning her off, and like within, I think, 15 minutes of him turning down the medication, her blood pressure dropped like dangerously low again, and they end up just send her to the ICU. So we spent the night in the ICU, and again, they had to, all night long, like they were putting her on, they tried, I think they told her 3 times to take her off the medication, and her blood pressure dropped way low again. So they ended up just giving her a unit of blood, and after that, game changer, like everything turned around. So we ended up spending a majority of our time in the ICU, I would say, and then they ended up moving her to a normal room, and then I think we spent like maybe 12 hours there, and they're like, oh yeah, you're good to go home. So So yeah, I gotta say though, it is night and day. Our hospitals down here compared to up there. A lot of times when you pass hospital staff around here, like they don't even acknowledge you're there, and you really you have to go and like find someone who's willing to help you. Every person I encountered up there was more than willing to help. Like, for example, the so when you go to the main building where she had her operation, like you park in the parking garage and then you take one elevator system up. So then when you come out of that elevator system, there's A and B elevators. B elevators didn't have the fourth floor on it, which is where the floor where she was having her operation. Twice I got on the wrong elevator. So the second time when I was in there with a nurse, I got on the elevator, and then the one nurse, he hit the button and went to his floor, got off, and didn't even like acknowledge that I didn't hit the button. But another female nurse got on, and I hit the ground button. And she hit her button as we were riding the elevator. I was like, why doesn't this elevator have the fourth floor? And she informed me that because of where the elevator is situated, if there was a fourth floor on that elevator, it would go right into the operating room. So she was like, she saw I was going back to the ground floor. She's like, you don't have to go all the way back to the ground floor. Here, get off with me, follow me. And she took me through like this labyrinth of hallways and took me over to the other elevator shaft. And was like, you can get on right here. You just go to the fourth floor. I was like, oh, you're awesome, thank you. But that wasn't even the first time. The first time, before my wife went into surgery, we got on the wrong elevators, and another nurse helped us out. Like, she was like, you go down here, dude. You know, they were very, very, very polite. Even the doctor, like her doctor, was awesome. So, yeah, I can't speak enough how awesome that hospital staff was. That everybody that dealt with her, for the most part, was polite, and like you could tell they really actually cared. So that was cool. So yeah, that's how we were. It was supposed to be one night. We were supposed to be in Thursday, out Friday, and we ended up being in Thursday, out Saturday. So I came home Saturday. For those of you wondering why I didn't live stream, I was already up in the air Friday to stream because I didn't know how she would feel afterwards and all that. But then we ended up having to spend the Friday night in the hospital. So there was no stream Friday night because of that. Saturday though, we got home around, I think like around 4ish. We both got showers, and then we both laid down and we were out. I was out. I laid down at, I think it was around like 5 o'clock when I laid down, or maybe like 4:30ish when I laid down, and I slept until like 1:42 in the morning. I only know it was 1:42 because JT had messaged me, and I remember I was like, oh, what time is it? And I opened it up. He messaged me on Discord like earlier, and I woke up and it was like, hey, I didn't know if you were going to live stream or something like that. And I was like, oh, it's 1:40. No, there's no way I'm live streaming. So I was just like, hey, you know. Anyway, so that was why there's no live streams on Saturday, because I crashed. I didn't get much sleep. That was the main issue, because especially when she was in ICU, they were coming in like every like, I think it was like 15 to 30 minutes. They were coming in checking on her and everything. And the way the ICU room set up is where, you know, like they have a little couch and chair right in front of the bathroom. Well, the bathroom is motion censored, so as soon as someone come in, they always had to, like, they had to take stuff into the bathroom, and every single time the light come on, I was like, oh, shone right in my face. My wife, who was you know, because of the loss of blood, was very tired. She woke up and went right back to sleep. Me, I had to wait to go back to sleep. But yeah, there was some, you know, then the regular room they moved her into, the chair was so uncomfortable I couldn't sleep. So yeah, it was much needed. I think I ended up, it's now 9:21 on Sunday. By the way, happy Easter, everybody. But yeah, it's now 9:21. I think I slept until like I went to sleep at like 4, like I said, 4:30ish. I think between 4:30 and 5, and I slept until like, well, I got up to go to the bathroom at 1 something, and then I slept until almost 8 o'clock. So I needed it. But anyway, that is pretty much all for last week. Let's go ahead and talk about this week, what to expect this week. Now, with me not having my recordings done on Friday and Saturday night, things might get a little bit wonky this week, but it should normal out for next week, especially for those of you who are wondering. My wife's doing all right now. She's tired. She's home, but she's tired and somewhat sore. And it's probably going to be like that until she gets her packing removed, and she's going to be super sore after that. But so until then, things are going to be probably hit and miss for a while until I can get all that caught up. So expect there to be some of the stuff missing, but this is my game plan on what I'm going to try to get done for the week. So Sunday, Feenix moment again. Happy Easter, everybody! If you celebrate Easter, make sure you get them golden eggs, because they're the ones with money in it. Actually, I think they changed it now. That it's like any back when I was a kid, the golden egg had the money. If you found a golden egg, you got cha-ching. But now they just hide them in anything. Lame. I was one of those kids that just ditched the pastel color eggs. I went straight for the golden eggs all the time because that's where the money was. But yeah, no. Happy Easter for everyone for Sunday, the Feenix moment. Monday, there's a couple maps that came out while I was gone, so I'm gonna try to get one recorded on one of those. Not 100% certain on that. Tuesday, what we do Tuesday? Hold on, let me look at this. I think Tuesday we did Sunken Land. Yeah, so more Sunken Land, because we haven't played Sons of the Forest since we finished the last recording. So Sunken Land it is. It's Tuesday. Wednesday will be a mod spotlight. Content pending. I haven't really looked at what's on the mod sites for the past couple days. I do know I have a couple things to cover, but I don't know if I have enough to make a mod spotlight tonight. We'll try. Thursday will be Gotham Knights for sure. We've got plenty of that recorded. I'm not quite certain what happened on Friday. I did upload a video for Friday. I uploaded the second part of the escape simulator map, and I'm not sure why it never went live. I have to look into that, but yeah, I did upload it, so I'm not quite sure why it did not go live. So we'll have to look into that. That will be up for Friday though, since it's already done, because I got everything done for the week except for my Saturday video, and for some reason it just didn't show up. So we'll see what happened there, but that it will go up on this Friday instead, for certain. And then Saturday, Dying Light, we record more of that, so I really need to pump that out. So yeah, that's as far as live streaming goes. I should be streaming Friday. Oh well, PJ streams Thursday night, so if you guys want to catch out anything like Gotham Knights, Sunken Land, Sons of the Forest, stuff like that, I record all that while PJ streams it on Thursday nights. So if you want to see all that content in one big episode, pretty much, or if you want to see it from his point of view, check out his channel. Link down in the description down below. So he streams Thursday night, usually between 8 and 9. If I'm not around, he'll stream Flight Simulator and stuff. But I will be around this week, so it's probably going to be something multiplayer this week. Friday, Farming Friday is a go. I'll be here for Farming Friday. I, however, will not be here Saturday, because Saturday and Sunday is WrestleMania. You guys already know. I gotta watch WrestleMania. That's the big show for the week, and it sucks because we were in Philadelphia the week before WrestleMania. I kind of wish we were in Philadelphia this week, and maybe have bumped into some people. That would have been cool. But yeah, no. So WrestleMania is Saturday and Sunday, so I won't be streaming Saturday night because I'm gonna be in front of the TV. All right, not even gonna lie. I'm not missing it. So I will Saturday night stream. We return next week for sure. Sunday though, just JT streams. He streams everything from Among Us to Goose Goose Duck to Lego games to GTA 4. You name it, he's been streaming it. So if you guys want to check his channel out, it's linked down in the description below as well. He usually streams Sunday between I think it's like 11 and 12 Eastern, I think it is. So he, by the time this go up, I'm pretty sure he'll stream on Easter. I'm not 100% certain. By the time this goes live, he's probably already streaming or he's already streamed. He's either in the process or he's already finished. But I think that's it for me for today. Again, you can check out their channels linked in the description. I'll be here Friday, but won't be here Saturday because of WrestleMania. If you guys didn't like the stream, do me a huge favor, like the video, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. If you guys do want to see future live streams, be sure to click that subscribe button. Not live streams, oh my goodness. Future Feenix moments, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want me to know if whenever I do go live and upload a video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.